favor. But who's to say? You know, meteorologist Peter Hall is a meteorologist.
I'm verklempt after that. I don't know what to say.
And Peter, I mean, we try to get it out of you, but there's never really a way to say we know how much snow will fall this winter.
I can give you a seasonal forecast, but here in central New York, by the way, people that actually spend all of their time, 8 hours a day or more, and 5 days or more a week, just focus on that. We do, you know, the next several hours, the next 7 days. Anyway, a seasonal outlook, what you look at for that, typically, of course, talks about a storm track. Well, no matter what the storm track is, if you get the right wind off of Lake Ontario and the Great Lakes, you can bust the forecast one way or the other. So lake effect snow, that can happen with a northwest wind, even if you don't have the big storms, like a nor'easter or something that would give maybe the big cities like New York and Boston and Washington and Baltimore the big snows. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We know that the last couple of years around here, things have been quiet. Anyway, let's talk about something completely different. A meteor shower out of the constellation Orion, the Orionids meteor shower. It's actually been happening already for about a month and should continue for another month, but we're right at the peak where we would see the most. So it's called the Orionid meteor shower because it radiates very close to the constellation Orion, which you can note by the belt, the Orion belt. So where do you look? Southeastern skies, at some point around or after midnight is your best chance of seeing this, and you might be able to see 10 to 20 meteors per hour as the Earth atmosphere goes through the leftovers of Halley's Comet. So if you happen to have a cool camera that takes long exposure pictures, I'd love to see a picture here from Central New York. You can chime in on our website or send it to me on Facebook or Twitter. How about counting down to some holidays up? It's 10 days away from Halloween, 16 days away from setting the clocks back. I know that's not really a holiday, but it's an important date. And yes, I know something was already passed in one house of Congress, but it's not officially law yet. So yes, we still do set the clocks back this year. Thanksgiving, just over a month away, and just over 2 months away from Christmas. Can you believe that? Anyway, we've been talking about the fall foliage, and wow, does it look great. We are at peak conditions for the immediate central New York area. Now, if you live over some of the highest hills south and also north of Syracuse, and yes, that would also include some of the hill towns down here, we are past peak, but still, it's been a great season. And now the leaves are coming down. We've actually got a good opportunity to rake this weekend if you want to do that. Take advantage of when it's warm and not wait till it's cold and blustery. You can certainly rake. There might be a touch of light rain Monday morning. I'm not overly worried about it. Anyway, notice the clear sky overnight tonight. You could see the Orionid meteor shower, no problem. Sunny sky on tap for tomorrow, and temperatures rising even warmer than today, another almost 10 degrees. So it's mid to upper 60s for the higher hill towns with lower 70s for Syracuse, Ithaca, Geneva, and around 69 or 70 for the Mohawk Valley, and upper 60s to near 70 near and east of Lake Ontario. Fantastic. Then we get sunshine dimming behind increasing clouds Sunday. I think we squeeze in a pretty good day, mid to upper 60s. The best chance of any light rain in the short term, if it happens at all, would be Sunday night, Monday morning. Otherwise, clouds, limited sun Monday, mid to upper 60s. A little more sun Tuesday, 73. These numbers are making up for the poor week we've had. And oh yeah, we've got that great weather for the weekend and the home opener for the Crunch. Granted, the sun's down by 7 o'clock, but go support our hockey team. Stanley Law Skywatch, putting a cherry on top of the work week with a picture like that of downtown Syracuse. Back inside.
All right, Pete, thank you.